greet you in the love and the light of the Ultimate One Creator. Just laying here, waiting for some lasagna to come out the oven, homemade, of course, from scratch, with these bare hands of mine. I was just thinking there. I was just listening. I've just recently bought an antique clock, which doesn't go in my room, but I love it. So it's just ticking away, and I was listening to the birds. They've gone now because it's got a bit dark, but I was just listening to the birds and meditating. I was just thinking in this meditation how connected we are to absolutely everything. You know, I felt like the birds were me singing and they were sat on my settee, if you know what I mean. I mean, it wasn't the fact that I was still definitely in my body this time, but, you know, I have left my body 3 times, and I give thanks for that, because it started awakening me into the truth of it, you know. I think that was the key aspect in it. You know, if I do the timelines, all right, I learned of the Laura One before this thing, but I think it was the calling of the Laura One that brought me to leaving my body them 3 times over the water in the deep of the jungle. Give blessings, and thank God I was on holiday with the person I was on holiday with, because if it wasn't fair, there is 100% possibility that I might not be able to go back into the body, but give thanks, she knew what to do when someone was choking on the tongue. Picking peanuts out of poo again, haven't I? This was nearly 10 years ago. Now, what let me think. It was in the Dominican Republic, and it was about... it must have been nearly knocking on 10 years ago, because I was with there for 6 years, and we've had lockdown, so it's probably been about 10 years. But I just started going out with that girl then, and I give her a firstborn son, which I'm grateful for, and I give thanks to Selassie for that, you know, to God and I. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to my lasagna, but we're really connected, and we never really separate from our children. We never really separate because we're quantum entangled. To use the scientific terms, we're quantum entangled with everything. So we are everything. The end of the story, there's no separation. Realise it, people, because it's blinding, you know what I mean? I just sit there, my spliff, and just drift into my thoughts, you know, and realising thoughts all that there is. Because if you touch something, it's part of the 5 senses, but it's your brain telling you touching something. Do you understand? Do you really touch it? And is that table really there? Well, it's not, because it's all just imagination from your brain, which it fucking takes a little bit of getting used to when you're coming from a physical world of the 3rd dimension, you know. And I give thanks to the big 5. If you call it dimensions or densities, they're one of the same, but one starts from the zero, the void, they call it. And it's usually the Mexicans that do that, or the Mayans, what we're Mexicans. The teachings that I've come across in my travels to Mexico, hell, Mexico, 3 days in a nick, right, for having a piss, smoking a joint. Next minute I'm surrounded by midgets with machine guns, but I love all that, you know. It made my holiday 3 days all inclusive in the Rio, right? They were going to be doing something away with this brown slurry, and I was going, no, I'm all inclusive. Obviously I'm on my holidays, so I dressed nice, and I had all Armani, this Prada, that on, right? So I took all my clothes off, all brand new, fire. So I took all my clothes off and folded them in, and I was naked for the 3 days. You put me in a cage, I start acting like an animal, you know what I mean? But I'm no animal, and I give thanks to the animals, but you know what I mean, humans, right? And I'm going to give love to the humans without souls. Remember, regardless of what your dark crimes are, the light will always catch the dark, regardless of time, space, because time doesn't exist, people. It's another boom. Anyway, give thanks to Selassie, people. Anyway, give thanks to whoever your God is. Give thanks to life. and everyone in it and everything in it. Blessed love, people.